Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For this video, I will be sharing with you some information on how to save your audio recordings in your PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so I will start by opening a PowerPoint presentation that you want to share with your students. Okay, now when you open the file, you go straight to slideshow. Okay, and you will see that on the slideshow there is this um, this pilihan or choices that you have to make in order to make your slideshow more interesting, or basically in this case we want to record the slideshow. Okay, so what you do is you click on the slideshow. Okay, and once you do that, this interface will come out. You will have one part of the presentation, which is the part which you can record your voice in, or the audio in, which is the current slide. And on the right hand side here is the slide where the next what is the next slide that is coming after this present slide. Yeah, at the bottom here, this is the total, this is the amount of time that you are taking in recording your slides. Okay, and down here is if you want to make any notes, then you can do so. On this side, I'm not really sure what this is, so let's not get into that. Okay, now once you've recorded your voice for one slide, then you go to the next slide. Yeah, and you can continue the video as is needed. Yeah, and if you need to pause at any time during the presentation, you can pause definitely, and uh, you can continue recording after that time when kiranya if you want to stop for a while and then sambung later, then you can do so. Yeah, okay, so what you can do is you can continue to save your voice. Yeah, in the audio, in the PowerPoint. Yeah, and you will be able to, okay, like for example, you want to continue, yeah, to the next slide. Yeah, in this slide, for example, I've used a lot of pictures, so I do need to explain to the students what these pictures mean. Yeah, so that you can do as you go on. Now, a note on the amount of time that you do need to spend for each tutorial. I mean, sorry, for each slide, not each slide, for each presentation. For is a the maximum is 30 minutes. If you go beyond 30 minutes, then it will be a bit difficult to upload it on iTalink because of the heaviness of the file. Yeah, similarly with pictures lah, that's also another problem. So if you use a lot of pictures, you do need to perhaps divide the files into two. Okay, okay. Now you might be wondering what is this doing with regards to Zina, but I was trying to make it more relevant to the students. Okay, now when we talk about once you've ended all your presentation, yeah, or you've ended the recording, then you proceed to you stop the clock. Yeah, stop it there, and then you exit the show. Okay, and then PowerPoint will tell you this is the time that you have spent to this is the time, yeah, that you have spent in your audio recording, and whether or not you want to save your slide timing. So I would say yes. Okay, so it will then prompt this to come out. Yeah, and for each slide you will be able to look at how much time you're spending, and then you can actually plan on how if you want to divide the lecture into two, for example, then how much time you want to spend. Say for example, if this is 39 slides, perhaps you want to divide the first part into 19 slides, and the 20 the other 20 slides in part 2. Yeah, so you could actually do that as well. Okay, now you can also sorry, you can also actually view what you have done, yeah, by playing this. This interface will come out. You will have one part of the presentation which is slide. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So basically, this is this is this is the sorry. After you finish your audio recording, then you might want to replay before you save. Okay. Now you can save through the normal way of saving. Yeah. Here, save as. Okay, that's how I usually save it. I would prefer to save it as a PowerPoint document instead of, if you look at the options here, let's go back, yeah. The options here, it says you can save as pictures, you can save as a movie, but then this could complicate things, yeah. So let's stick to what we're used to. I mean, and in terms of saving the upper amount of space that takes pun is a bit lesser. Okay, so now you save and put, say for example, with audio, yeah, with audio, yeah, and you save it. Okay, right. So basically, that's how you do a PowerPoint.